absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Sorry, Chef Phil, but only one of us is cooking tonight, man. Only one of us is cooking tonight. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Rakdos Sacrifice, as you've never seen. I know you guys are probably tired of Raksack. Maybe you're saying, Jay, I don't want to do Raksack, it's so basic. Nah, man. This is some serious Raksack. This is the sweaty Raksack. And you know, when we start rocking that sweaty sack, things get real quick. This is officially, let me christen this one right now, by the way. Let me gild this. 6-win run on this one, boys. Absolute banger 6-win run on this. It went 6 in a row, 0 losses. Absolutely crushed people with this one tonight. I think ended up 8-2 overall in the full night of play. Still very, very good. I mean, I think that's 80%. I'm not great at math, but so before I show you this one, guys, before we get into the shakedown breakdown of this one, I need you to do something for me. That is tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and the subscribe button, if you don't do both, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which of course is a YouTube werewolf ready to rip you apart using his vicious completed Phyrexian werewolf claws. He's still around. Yes, he will do it for having you not like and subscribe to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/TheVillainJ for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. About every night, about 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can join us there. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks, your memes, ask questions. It's all right there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to check that out, all those links will be down in the description. Links to the deck build, AetherHub, Twitch, everything right there. You can go for it. So what are we talking about when we talk about Sweaty Rack? Well, we have to talk about targeted removal. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you like to play the game, it is critical that we have removal. We're going to go with 2 cut downs, 2 go for the throats, and 2 infernal grasp. Why such a smorgasbord, a various sample tray, a flight of removals, if you will? Well, cut down is good for other aggro. We are moving pretty quickly with this deck, but sometimes we can get outredded here. So cut down to get rid of those early phoenixes, those early other things that we just need to get rid of. Very useful. Go for the throat is good, but it doesn't affect artifact creatures. So not super effective. Probably less effective now that we've Incubate on the board, but still pretty good overall for removal. And then, of course, we have Infernal Grasp. We do have a tiny little amount of life gain, but also overloading on this can kill you, especially if you're getting aggroed out. You might have to exchange some hits, leave some blockers not able to block or anything like that. There are ways to gain life, so I don't want to overload on this, but either way, any kind of other destruction that you want to throw in there is sure. You can modify it as you see fit. You could even put in Soul Transfer. Yeah, did you know that Soul Transfer exiles a creature or planeswalker or does some other stuff like that? Yeah, that can go in there too. Sure, why not? So that's certainly a card. I'd never heard of that card before a couple days ago. Anyways, Cacophony Scamp is a 1 red, 1 drop. Now, the reason we want this guy is when he deals combat to a player, you may sacrifice it, you proliferate. So he has a built-in sacrifice trigger on him. He can explode on his own if he does damage. Then when he dies, he deals damage equal to its power to any target. We don't really have a good way to up his power right now, but I'm not really worried about that. Doing that 1 damage can really be the tipping point for a lot of things because he can block for 1 and then do 1 more damage when he explodes for 1. So he can kill certain stuff. He'll also proliferate, which will up the counters on certain things. We do have counters in this deck. It'll help proliferate some of our planeswalkers, our oil, and other things that we have. So proliferation is useful. Early red plays are useful. Just all around a solid guy. And he's a Phyrexian, which is important because Grafted Butcher. Listen, guys, if you're running anything with Phyrexian Black, you need Grafted Butcher. He's a win con. Why? He ups the power and toughness of everybody on the board, and when he drops, everybody gets menace. They might be thinking, okay, well, I can do a little bit of a I can do a little bit of an attack right here. I have enough blockers. All of a sudden, when you have 4 creatures that can't be blocked except by 8 other creatures, things have changed. Things have significantly shifted. Because they're saying, well, okay, well, I have plenty of blockers. Well, now your blockers got cut in half and everyone is double the 1 more power and toughness. Yikes. Things have changed, man. So +1/+1 and menace, 2/2, 1 black and 1 drop. Phyrexian Samurai, which is just awesome. Then, of course, he can come back. Sacrifice another artifact or creature. Return Grafted Butcher from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Again, sacrifice play. Get rid of a Cacophony Scamp. He's useful when he explodes. He will proliferate. No problems there. Vran Executioner Thing. He is a Phyrexian, of course, which means that he will be affected by Grafted Butcher and get that power and menace. But he also is just going to give us that nice gain and drain when we're sacrificing things. We're hopefully going to have one of our creatures dying every turn. That's kind of our goal. We want a creature to die every turn. We want to press a gain and drain every turn to keep a little bit of an advantage right there. So he's a pretty cool guy, Phyrexian Vampire. You got to like that. You got to appreciate that. With him is Felden Ronan Excavator, who I like to call Ronan Fell. If you know who Ronan Fell is, leave a comment, because you know the deep extended universe lore. 1 red and 1, 2/2 haste. He can't block. He's a human artificer, and when he's dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them. You may play that card until the end of your next turn. So he will help you get more mana out. He will help you ramp. He will help make sure that you get all the cards that you possibly could need in your hand. He will help. And then, of course, if he takes damage, so if they try to burn him out, you get those top deck cards for a while as well. So he's very useful. Pretty useful all-around guy just to swing in. We got 1 lightning bolt. Sometimes you just have to burn, man. I know the removal is useful. The direct removal is useful, but direct removal don't do damage to planeswalkers or the opponent. Sometimes they only got 1, 2, or 3 life left, and this will finish him out. Very, very useful card all around there. So just throw that in there. Now here is where the combos start to begin. This is one of the new ones, Bloated Processor, which I was kind of iffy on. But this thing just has a weird, it grabs things, it turns them into pods, and it just grows more and more, and it just has that weird pod thing in its stomach. This is a Phyrexian, 3/2, 1 black and 2 drop. Sacrifice another Phyrexian, put a 1/1 counter on Bloated Processor. When Bloated Processor dies, incubate X, where X is its power. So, a little bit of a complication here. One thing that we can do, since that doesn't require tapping, we never need mana to sacrifice another Phyrexian, which means that we can almost universally trigger Vran. We can almost always universally get this a 1/1 counter. And remember, we have another thing that proliferates, so that'll give a 1/1 counter. And you know I love things that come back after death. When this thing dies, okay, it gets to proliferate X, so it's always going to proliferate 3. If you've been sacrificing higher and higher and higher, it is going to birth a incubator pod of either 3, 4, 5, 6. What that does is that lets you transform it into a Phyrexian by paying that to transforming that artifact. It will turn into a 4/4 Phyrexian artifact, token artifact creature. Again, drop Butcher on it, it all of a sudden is a 5/5, it has menace, boom, you're swinging it. So Bloated Processor is a great way. How do we keep him fed? Well, we feed him from the Forge. This crazy train. We're going off the rails on this one, guys. 1 red and 2 artifact. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put an oil counter on Urabrask's Forge. Then create an X1 red Phyrexian Horror creature token with trample and haste, where X is the number of oil counters that Urabrask's Forge on Urabrask's Forge. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. So we already have something that's going to die, which will trigger Vran, of course. But we also can force sacrifice with Bloated Processor. We can feed Urabrask's Forge, whatever comes out of the Forge, we can feed it to Bloated Processor every single turn. Every single turn, whatever goes out, it can be fed to a Bloated Processor because it's a Phyrexian. It requires no mana. It can be done after it attacks, even if it's going to be blocked because these have to attack and all that. Or I don't know if they have to attack, but anyways, if we want to do that, we're always going to have food for the fodder right here. Fodder for the fodder to eat right there with Bloated Processor. Really, really good combo play here. I saw this and I said, oh yeah, I got to do that. Speaking of sacrificing high levels of power. What do we do even farther? What if we want to take this even farther? We put Ob Nixilis, the adversary. 1 red, 1 black, and 1 casualty X. You copy it, you sacrifice X, where X is the power. The copy isn't legendary as a starter loyalty of X. So what does that mean? That means if we get a bloated processor up to 7 or 8, we can sacrifice it. It'll incubate an 8/8 token for us to be exploded later. Or we do one of Urbris's Forts that is going to die anyways. We do it on our second main phase, sacrifice that, and we can immediately get a drop 7 Ob Nixilis, which is ridiculously powerful. Or we can just get whatever we have for sacrificing fodder there. Each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Really nice force discard there. If you control a demon or a devil, you gain 2 life. What other demons and devils do we have? Well, of course, we have that ability to make one with a negative, and we have 2. We can do a negative to create the demon or devil. Then we can, of course, gain the life if we have that. And then, of course, we have the target player draws 7 cards and loses 7 life. Rarely do we want to play this on us. That's mostly the end game play for what we want to do. So if we get something like a bloated processor, we've been feeding it tokens out of Urbris's Forge. We sacrifice that 7 drop. We hit the 7 and make them lose with the 7 damage right there. Brutality right there. So we've got 2 Ob Nixilis there. Now we're going to go with the big rundown boys right here. We got 2 Rampaging Raptors. We got 2 Thundering Raijus. They are mad. They are running in, and they are angry, angry boys. 2 red and 2 trample and haste. You can pump it with 1 red and 2. Gets +2 until the end of turn. Very, very aggressive dinosaur right there. Whenever Rampaging Raptor deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much combat damage to a target planeswalker or battle. We don't have any battles, but extremely useful. So it's a 2-for-1 hit. If you're ever wondering, oh, should I attack the planeswalker or go face? Just go face. The planeswalker's for free. And Thundering Raiju. We got to throw fire out. We got to haste out. 2 red and 2. 3/3 haste. Spirit. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. The Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. Modified meaning that they have 1/1 counters on them. Who else gets 1/1 counters? Guess what? Bloated Processor gets 1/1 counters. We can also use this pump up power right here to pump up Cacophony. So when it does explode, it explodes for more. So that's a really cool one. And then, grand finale, guess what? Burn down the house. Why not? Why not go wild with it? 2 red and 3. Choose one. Deals 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Sometimes you need a little cleansing fire to sweep the board out of the way. And then, of course, you can create 3 red devil creature tokens. When this creature dies, deals 1 damage to any target. They gain haste. Swoop in with your devils, and then they explode and do more damage. And that ability of gaining devils also helps you with your Ob Nixilis. So there's a little bit of synergy right there, too. Really, really kind of all over the place, but man, it all comes together in a beautiful cacophony of violence. And that's just a wonderful thing. 9 swamps, 9 mountains, 2 black cleaves, 2 haunted, 2 sulphurous. That's what I'm running there. Yeah, you want some legendaries in there? Sure. I haven't been putting them in because I'm kind of bored of them. You can throw a Takenuma. You can throw a Sokuzim Crucible of Defiance. I would probably recommend black cleave more than anything. I would probably do more black cleaves than anything there. What are we going to look at right here? We have our Rakdos backs, 2.5 average. A little bit more red than black, 20 creatures, 14 Phyrexians, not entirely Phyrexians, but we're close. 18 instants, 2 sorceries, 4 artifacts, 2 planeswalkers, 24 lands altogether. That's what we're looking like right there on this sweaty, sweaty rack sack. Those are the stats for you. We look at an alternate view, boom, boom. That's what we're looking at there. Alternate versions, maybe you want to put more removal, maybe you want to put more burn down the house. I don't know. I'm just giving you options for alternate forms of removal that you can do. Again, guys, this absolutely ripped up. I think like I said, we went 6 straight. We lost, we gained 1, we lost. So it ended up going 8-2 with a 6-banger in it. I can't stress this enough how powerful this deck is. Wins fast, wins effective. Really going to push on plat this time. That's what we're looking at, guys. So there's your horizontal view right there. Don't forget to tenderly press that like button, guys. It's right down there, and it's just so easy to push. Go ahead and give it a push. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like this one? Do you not like it? What would you change? What would you put out? What would you do? What would you not do? Let's get this sweaty rack sack going. So how's everyone's games been today? How's the ladder been today, folks? I got a little bit of rack sack that I saw the other day. A little bit of modified rack sack with the old bloat boy. Not that blow boy, but the other one. Bloated processor. Beat. Nothing but mono blue paint job. That doesn't sound very fun. Nothing but mono blue and plat. I don't know why I read that as paint job. Please forgive me for that. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Let's do blow boy. I don't know why I didn't do black leaf cliffs right there. That was a bad idea. Oh, Danny Voy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen, the mountainside. Wabango. Alright, he's got. Oh, there's Roan fell. Okay, word. Kish crash. Alright, very nice. Splish splash, kish crash. We do this. We do wham wham. Making a black-white sack and proliferate one counter deck. That's pretty good, man. That's not a bad idea. Invasion of Regatha. 4 damage to another beta or creature. What do we got? It doesn't do it to... He's going to do that. Okay, so he can't take out both of them, and he can't flip his Regatha. He's just going to go face. Alright, Matt, go face. Let's do this. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. Damned if you do. Damned if you don't. Good job, dinosaur. Now playing Magic on your job, doing the color wheel. Oh, color challenge, yeah. Color challenge always makes it sound like color war. Remember color wars from camp in school? Remember how you used to make you do color wars? I don't even remember what Color Wars was. When I remember it was a really big deal in summer camp. Doing Color Wars. What the fuck even was it? You just throw water balloons at each other, right? That's what I remember. I remember taking it way too fucking seriously. But, you know, you got a bunch of, you know, really fucking hyped up boys. You take their video games away and tell them, no, you gotta do this shit instead. They're gonna turn it real serious. Oh, please don't be blue. Okay, well, at least we have that. Tablet of Completion. What's this do? It puts in oil. It got out of hand fast, yeah. Put a hot, sticky oil counter on it. Alright. My turn. Let's do Urberisk Spurge, Kerber. Buggerman, 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 Yep. Boogeyman. Alright, so let's do Bloat Boy. Let's do this. Wabango. Let's do that. And turn. Alright, what's he gonna do here? Faithbound Judge. Okay. Can you believe Astral is back? Okay, so let's go for the Trout. Pop. Let's do hit decline. Let's sack that one. Let's do that. Oh, I'm glad, man. You've been going to bed earlier, huh? I really should start doing earlier X is X power. Okay. No, he's donezo. Really should start doing earlier streams, man. Yeah, that's that. I do too. I take a pre-stream nap, so I'm nice and fresh. I take a lovely pre-stream nap at around 10:30. I take about a 30-45 minute nappy nap, so I'm nice and fresh for the stream. Oh look, March of the Machine constructed. What is this? 60 card deck, only most recent set. Oh, we should do that. We should do that some other fine day. Let's go to the store real quick and buy us a packety pack here. Let's see what's inside this guy right there. Crack him open for the sweet juices inside of his body. Made out of cards. His card juices. It's a Digiru and Hazoret. I think that's a full playset now. I think I have a full playset of Digiru and Hazoret. Snow wants hot dogs. That's not a euphemism, by the way, guys. She literally just wants actual hot dogs. Oppo goes first. I don't really have a great opener, but alright. I don't have any removal. You're fiending? You want to go to Costco? Hey, look, it's Trexodactyl. Oh, it's featuring Trexodactyl featuring C. Favretto Jr. Bango. I'm hanging out with the C. Favretto. Ambitious Farm Hand. Okay. Lay down arms. Very nice. Look at that. Paradabo shouting every single person in the world out. Shout yourself out too, Paradabo. Go ahead and give yourself a shout out. Why not? Ossification. I'm going to put Urberisk's Furge and the Urshiper. Occur. Creature or Planeswalker. Yeah, that's a big oops, man. That's a big oops, I shucky ducky. That's not going to work. And that'll push us right over to Platty Plat 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 blah 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 blah. Luna Nix. Luna Nix, I was just about to leave you. I woke up and I saw that you weren't streaming. You were out of spoons. And being somebody in the mental health field, I happen to know exactly what the spoons theory means. I have to explain to people the spoons theory. She ain't got no spoons, man. She ain't got no goddamn spoons. Yeah, everybody here tonight. It's so weird. I'm the streamer's streamer. I basically nobody watches me unless they're already streaming. If they have their own successful stream, then they come and watch me. People who don't stream, they don't come and watch me. It's like you hear about those people being comedians. It's the comedian that all the comedians like. I guess that's me. But on any given night, I got 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 or so previously successful streamers come by and want to hang out. Oh, no. No attacks. We will be hitting the Thundering Raiju. That is something we will be doing. Good job, Danny Boy. I didn't know you were streaming, Danny Boy. Buggy Man ain't no streamer, but he is a regular though. Let's do this. Send it. Oh, that was the wrong one. Punch it. Nyalo, what's up, Cookies? Cookies, I didn't know you were super into bread, Cookies. Watch this. This is going to be really funny. Sacrifice another for... No, I can't do that. Damn. Oh, yeah, the hand surgery. Oh, my goodness, Paradabo. I didn't even notice the hype train. I was, born and bred. Yeah, she, Cookies, not she. Cookies was explaining to us his breading kink. I'm trying to say she here, because usually it's women who have breading kinks. And I said, you cannot share your breading kink on my Discord. That's very gross, you know. We understand that breading is obviously an important part of life, but you know, we don't want to know about the breading. You know, about mixing everything together and the rising and the oh god, it's just too funny. I really want to do this historic artisan festival. I really want to do it. Oh my god, thank you for the 100 hype. Thank you, Snow Paradabo. 300 hype. We're this close to getting a hype train. All right, let's keep going. Grilled cheese tomorrow. What does even that mean? It breaks my heart that Snow really likes Wonder Bread. Because me having grown up in Europe, I know what really good homemade bread is. Fresh bread. And the fact that she really wants to eat Wonder Bread is just... it breaks my heart in half. Ooh, I get to look at the top cards. Choose one of them to the end of your next turn. Wait, why the fuck is Grafted Butcher in here? Oh my goodness, Mamulian coming in with the... what the hell is that? 600 bits. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage. Decline. And we have the hype train going. Astro coming in with 500. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hype popping off. Pop, pop, poppity, pop, pop. Oh my goodness. And Snow coming in with the extra 100. Level 1 complete of the hype. This dude on some bullshit. He on some Esper bullshit. So that's really making me feel better. That I have to play against this Esper garbage is that you guys hype train. Pretty much Twitch illiterate. Bits are a fancy way of changing actual money into fake Twitch money, so. I bet you like Esper that does things, though, okay? Do you like when an Esper actually does something? Because this guy doesn't. He likes when Esper does jack shit. So, that's the difference. He likes when Esper does absolute jack shit. When it sits here and just, you know, does nothing. I actually like Esper Drain and Gain. Esper Card Drain and Gain is very fun, and I like to do one every month, even though my fans hate it, even though my viewers fucking hate my Esper Gain and Drains. I still do them because I like them. Because I like them. Oh, yeah, I like them. Put out your stupid guy. Oh, he's going to draw a card. Okay. Loyalty counter. My turn. Haunted Ridge. So let's go. Devils. Who's the devil? I am the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's work. Oh my god, we're about to beat my support record. Goodness. Oh my goodness. And who's coming in now? Who's coming in now? I must correct something. Astro correcting something. Esper card draw. Pod thinks it's out of control. Then we have Paradabo coming in. Not with one, but a pair of Dabos. So don't forget about that. That's not just one Dabo. That's a pair of Dabos. Let's go hit. Hit, 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 hit. Okay. What I do, proliferate. Zorgamel. Trexodactyl's gifting a sub to Zorgamel. Welcome. Discord. I will decline that. 100%. Oh my goodness. Astral giving another 500. Astral, I knew there was a reason I liked you around now. And it's only for money. That's all I... That's terrible. That's terrible. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We're going wild here, guys. We're going absolutely buck wild. Let's see if we... Oh, and we beat the Esper guy. We beat the Esper do nothing. We beat the Esper do nothing. Look at that, guys. By your hype alone, out of pure hype, we beat Esper do nothing. And that guy literally did nothing. He played Teferi and drew cards. So I'm not sure that he understands what the point of this game is. It's not exactly clear if he knows. But Mamulian coming in with another 400 all-time record shattered. Holy shit, you guys. Literally all-time hype stream record just shattered tonight. Blew the fucking brakes off it. That's fucking nuts. That is fucking wild. I literally can't even right now. You guys are fucking too much, man. You're too much. Oh, Paradabo just pushing it and pushing it further. He said, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what we passed. It's done when I say we're done. We're done when I say we're done. Breaking Bad. You guys, you ever hear that show Breaking Bad? That's a very popular show. Oh, thank you. Oh, he wants a gold hat. Okay. Thank you, Trex. I try, man. I'm the streamers. We got like I said, we got like 5, 6, 7 other streamers here, professional streamers. And yeah, no, it's a very obscure show. It's like totally like this small show that was on like AMC or something. It's called Breaking Bad, and I'm really into it. Like, I love its whole vibe, and it's like really indie and cute, and yeah, I totally wish people would get into it, because it's like, I want to talk to people about it, but like nobody knows what it is. Yeah. Okay, first of all, I also want to point out that we definitely all know somebody who talks like that, right? Somebody's like, oh my god, like, I've been listening to Nirvana, and like, I just never hear anybody talking about Nirvana. Like, it's so deep, like, such the tracks and the lyrics, like, I've just been like totally vibing on that. Like, you know, it's just like, it's really just like totally my thing right now, you know? Have you heard of it? Do you know what Nirvana is? Yes. Yes, in fact, I do. I'm aware of what it is. I am acutely aware. Acutely. Or a handsomely, if you prefer. Either one. People like that are why I don't leave my house. Cookies coming in with dropping hot lines right in this. Uh-oh. Snow throwing down the gauntlet. Hype Conductor is Trex for subs, and Paradabo is the hype. He's getting the hat for hype right there. I do need to hit my... He's gonna draw a card. Too bad I don't have a Sheldred out. It's safer that way. It is safer that way. Oh my god. Oh, guys. You're setting... Oh my guys. You guys are blowing up the record right now. This is ridiculous. I'm really feeling this little band called the Rolling Stones right now. It's just totally like my vibe. Hype train all-time high reach this minute, level 3. We've never hyped this far. We're reaching levels of hype we never thought possible, guys. We are reaching levels of hype that were heretofore unknown. We've hyped so hard and got so far But in the end, it doesn't give matter. Well, it does matter. It matters to me. Thank you guys so much, man. It's amazing support. Silent Snow and Paradabo dueling. Dueling. Oh my god. Oh, Paradabo threw down the gauntlet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A rampaging raptor dealing damage to that lady. Lurking like a stalking butler. Something but the past is done. Mother Mary, won't you whisper? Something but the past is done. Oh, damn, Cookie said no thank you. Alright. So I'm going to resort, so he said stop singing. I'm going to have to resort to just singing, just saying the lyrics. Why can't we drink forever? Why can't we not be sober? Trust me. Trust me. Astro, I gotta wait for the cooldown to go off on whatchamacallit said stop singing. He has nothing to kill this ramp rap. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Oh, wow. What did he throw away? Dockside Chef. He gained a lot of life for that. Okay. So we're gonna put down the Herberisk's Furge, or Cur, and the Bluta Processor. Oh my god, I have so much stuff going on, Raps. My brain is like burning. The all-time hype train is going on, and people are making counter requests for singing and not singing, and I'm trying to focus on this guy. I'm like, oh. Let's do that. Let's do that. Schlungy, schlungy. Let's send him in, boys. He's gonna block that. Schlungy. Bloongy. There we go. Okay, so those are gonna sacrifice. He's got to kill me right now. He's got to kill me this second. If he doesn't win the game right now, he's done. He's got to also exile this. He can't just kill it, because I'm just gonna drop Bloat Boy, hit the pod. Nope, that's not enough. I do break out in a song constantly. This is not just a unique thing. How often, Snow, when I'm with you, how often does a word or something trigger me into singing? Well, look at that. Hype train is complete, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute madmen over here. The absolute freaking mad lads blew out the doors on the hype train. Oh, wait, it's not complete. It just says level 3 completed. Dude is a walking jukebox. Blew out the doors on the hype. Juke Bear. You know, I never got to see Cocaine Bear. Yeah, the proudest moment so far in streaming tonight. Did you save the VOD or clip it, man? That's the key. That's the trick. Oh, listen. Nothing is more satisfying on dunking on somebody who hits you with a Your Go. Absolutely wiping the smug Your Go face off somebody is just the brutality of it is ridiculous. Put a creature from any graveyard onto the battlefield. Okay, that's not gonna matter. We're gonna do this. absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Sorry, Chef Phil, but only one of us is cooking tonight, man. Only one of us is cooking tonight. Speaking of hype trains, by the way, thank you amazingly for the support there. You unlocked tons of emotes, but I also want to point out that this deck hasn't lost yet. This deck has won 6 games in a row just now. We just passed the 6-win run barrier with this while the hype train was going on. So probably one of the all-time great stream moments for J Villain. There's that. Let me show you real quick here, guys. Look at that. See how all those, where it says W's and it's all green? You see how it says W and it's all green? That means it's never lost. Okay, and then we go right here, we go to summary. And see how that's a straight line that says 100? That means that this deck has never lost for 6 games. So, there's that. You know. Yeah, well, I mean, you can take that however you want it. Red, Azorius, Mono White, Selesnya, Esper, and Black. So a pretty good cross-section there for my sweaty rack sack. Pretty cool stuff. Oh my god, Snow coming in with the unnecessary. Oh, Luna Nyx lurking like a stalking butler. What I'm hearing is I'm definitely finding this list. Luna, I also forgot to respond on one of your posts in your Discord. You're like, hey guys, I'm thinking about being I want to be my more authentic self. This means a lot more lewd jokes and swearing. And I'm like, what? So what even would be the stream? Just all swears and jokes? Like, what were we missing? I cracked up in that one. What else could you take out? Just take out playing Magic altogether and just swear them for 3 hours. Luna threw me for a loop with that one. I was like, what is she gonna do? Oh man, that cracked me up. The fact that you were holding yourself back was just... Luna said, I'm not even at 10% of my power. I'm not even at 10% of my power. Hit. Oh, there's nothing funnier than a really angry Canadian. I was hanging out with my buddies. We had a Canadian dude we used to hang out with, and he was telling us, he's like, oh yeah, Canada, the insults are real different, you know. In a place like Canada, for example, you call somebody a goof. Oh, them's fighting words. You can't call nobody a goof in Canada. And my other buddy goes, wow, even in Canada, the insults are lame. Oh yeah, that's fighting words. You call someone a goof in Canada, it's bad. That's bad news. Let's see, he's got a counterspell. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Let's see, is this Demir do nothing gonna bring me down finally? Reckoner Bankbuster. Oh, wow. I would have never thought that he would cast so many Reckoner Bankbusters because it's... Nobody plays that card, so... He's going to do it. Come on. Activate it. Activate it. Come on. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. To incubate. There we go. To combat, we're gonna hold. All right. Bad news, you have to add the bears. In Canada, it's not that hard to. Oh my goodness. Then each creature you control, put those cards on the battlefield under your control. Ooh, ooh, he really went wide with that. What did he get? He got Hidetsugu and whatever. Not an artifact creature. Let's kill Hidetsugu. I guess he's trying to control until Breach hit. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. That's what I remember. So I grew up in Michigan. So I remember that. Black, fight back. Brown, lie down. That's what you gotta do. And if it's white, you dead. Yeah, yeah. You done fucked up, AA, Ron. Breach the multiverse again. Look at that. He's gonna do it again. What else has he got here? Hazaret, Ultra Hazaret. Breach the multi. It's hard. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It's very, very hard getting past 6 wins in a row. The game is gonna smooth you. It's gonna put you against these kind of decks. Target player mills X. He's gonna try to mill me out. Is this the deck that you were doing? Trex? My boss is Canadian, so I have to hear Canadian. She's Canadian who lives in Chicago, so she has a very distinct accent. She has a Canadian accent. Canadian Chicagoan accent, which is interesting. Then he can do that one. He had the casualty. There we go. Oh, I have a job. You done fucked up, AA Ron. I'm gonna play this one out just in case he messes it up on his way in.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
There's all 3 of them. That's a good game. Oof. All right. Well, that ended the streak. Yeah, losing to 2 breaches, because that was a son of a breach right there. You know what I mean? That was a real son of a breach. If you get what I'm saying. One more for the road, guys. Once more with feeling here. Don't worry, we're not done for the night. We're gonna keep going. Bubbo. The only deck who could ever beat me was the son of a breacher man. The only deck who could ever beat me. Was the son of a preacher man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Decline. Vran, Executioner Than, and go to Bland. There we go. Oof. If you lose to Mill, does that really count as a loss? Children's Edict. I really need a mana. Look at that. He gave me a mana just that quick. All right. Fantastico. All right. Boof. Schloof. All right. Ooh. Mana value 2 or less. He's got nothing on me there. And he's out of there. Kirby on fire. Very specific, very evocative imagery right there. Just draw what you need. Yeah, Magic is easy if you get the card that you need. That's Merchant said that. One of the old school MTG creators who left to go apparently do nothing. He came up with that one. I grind. I have like 8,600 subs, and it makes no sense to me. Maybe it'll make sense when I get there. Maybe there's a certain amount of immense pressure put on. But like I see people with channels, not even just Magic channels, they have like 500,000 or 1 million subs, and then they're just like, I'm quitting. I'm bored. If I had that many subs, I couldn't. You'd have to drag me out with a crane to have me stop making content. I don't know. Maybe something happens, but I've been doing this. I'm almost at the 3-year mark on my channel. By the way, I'm almost at the 3-year point anniversary. I was hoping to hit 10K by the 3-year, but looks like we're going to be a little bit shy of that. We're going to be at about 9K at the 3-year, but still pretty good. Still pretty happy about it. All right, guys. I have to say that it was a pretty good run tonight. Pretty good run. I threw this Rakdos together. I had seen another guy play it. I got to really give that guy credit. I saw some good combo plays coming up. I know Rakdos Sack is not everyone's favorite, but I mean, you can't argue with results, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot argue with results. Absolute killer, and really, really pushed me fast. I know I was in gold, but now I'm pushing up plat pretty good. So, you know, we're going to hit it up. We're going to hit it up. Really fun deck. Really fun sack. It is a sweaty, sweaty sack. Luna Nick says she loves to sack the rack. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.